want to use this opportunity to congratulate Glory and Praise International College.
Hooray! Glory and Praise is 25 years today. We appreciate God. We thank Him for everything that He has done. We magnify His name. We glorify His name. 25 years has come. We are celebrating our 25 years. And I believe, God, that we are going to have more years to go. Even if myself and my wife is no more, this Glory and Praise can never die. With 25 years, we'll do 50. 50, we'll do 100 by the grace of God. And we are coming from somewhere. We are going somewhere. We want to have Glory and Praise College of Education, Glory and Praise University. We are looking back. We are looking forward. Hooray! Glory and Praise, congratulations today.
Hooray! Glory and Praise is 25 today, the 13th of September. I want to give God the glory for how far He has led us in the school, the management. I want to thank God for the pupils, the past students, the new students, and every one of us. We're witnessing 25, and I pray that we'll witness many more, 35, 40, 45 in Jesus' tarries. The school will continue to go from glory to glory.
It's been established from time immemorial that education remains the bedrock and springboard to the general developments of any society. No wonder schools have evolved over time to help mold and shape individuals into realizing their potentials and dreams.
Education today is key to social and economic development.
There's a difference between character and education and learning. Learning is a process whereby you learn what you don't know. A character is what inbuilt by God, but then shaped by whosoever is monitoring or mentoring. By the grace of God in this school, we monitor the learning and then we monitor the character. The learning have to do with the teachers. The characters and everything have to do with God. Because
people may say education is expensive, but ignorance is more expensive than the education. According to Professor Tai Solari of blessed memory, he said if you complain that the education is so expensive, you can try ignorance. You see that ignorance is more expensive than education. And it's a weapon that can really galvanize a child, how he will survive in this ever challenging and competitive environment.
By the grace of God, we conquest moral in the life of these children. We taught them how to respect elder in our area of moral.
In the historical tapestry of Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation, the kindergarten and nursery and primary section started the journey of the success story with just one pupil and 3 teaching staff and 1 non-teaching staff at the inception in 1999.
the journey of 25 years, not a joke. The vision of Glory and Praise started the first night at Abuja on the 5th of April, 1998 at about 5 a.m. when God called me to open a school. According to Isaiah chapter 42, verses 8 and 9, but I picked verse 8. Say, I am the Lord, my glory I give no man, neither my praise to graven images. I was surprised. I'm a pastor of Deeper Life. I don't know about that glory and praise. He said, underline glory, underline praise. I don't have mind of opening a school. But when he told me that I should go and gather the children, that he will give me, he will be the one to mold them. I'm not the one to mold them, but I should gather them. And truly, it appears that yes, he really called me. It's a ministry.
September 13th, 1999, we start the school. Moses Oluwakomi is supposed to be in primary 4, but when we look at him and the order that we have, we see that his own knowledge is more than those that want to join him. So we have to put him in primary 5.
I'm the pioneer student of Glory and Praise from inception of 99, September 13th. It's a journey of 25 years so far, and it started with just kindergarten to basic 6. And the secondary was bettered 2006, And so far so good. From the name of the school, Glory and Praise, it was cited from the book of Isaiah chapter 46 or 42 thereabout, verse 8. I am the Lord, that is my name, my glory and my praise will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images.
The school, founded on the 13th of September 1999, is a co-educational school which presently consists of kindergarten, nursery and primary school, the junior and senior secondary school with boarding facilities for both male and female students.
We have hostel, boys and girls.
The cleanliness is superb. In fact, there is no one that enters the hostels that is not, they are convinced that yes, the hostel is neat enough.
Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation, located in Kuje, one of the 6 area councils of the FCT, and on the outskirts of Abuja, is not too far from the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, is an English-French-speaking school.
English is not actually our language. It's a borrowed language. But because it's a general one, that's why we pick it. Then for the French, we pick French because of those children who are doing international relations in the universities. When they get there, they will become novice if they cannot speak French. So not all the students are doing French. Only those who are interested and they know that in their future, they will go in for that.
Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation, first and foremost, isn't the first place I would have worked as a teacher. And over the years, I've come to see Glory and Praise not as just a school for students, but also a school of training for staff. It is a school that is fitted with lots of things that will develop people as individuals to go into the society.
Our scheme tells us to take our children on excursion. Yes, we went to Art and Culture, Area 10. We covered up to 6 topics because some of the things we have taught them in the school that we do not have access to, we were made to see them. They saw a lot of art materials. They saw even it helped them in their history. All the artifacts that they were being taught about what has happened in Nigeria, they saw them live and direct.
Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation, which started from a humble beginning in 1999, prides itself as one of the best in the FCT in terms of the provision of educational facilities for children of those who want a good foundation for their children's education.
One of the things, like the chairman already says, the products, and the product is the student themselves. The feedback we get from them, from their parents, is one of our major success.
Glory and Praise International College, they are still on top. And I want to tell you that when you are talking of a school in Kuje area council here, I think Glory and Praise will be counted as part of it.
Glory and Praise Prime Academy is a place your child should be. If you need quality education, if you need standards, if you want discipline for your child, I think Glory and Praise Prime Academy is a place to be.
By the year 2000, in July, the school churned out its first set of primary 6 pupils with a record of 100% pass in the Common Entrance Examination into Federal Unity schools.
First graduation in 1999-2000, we had no pupils graduated. In second graduation in 2000 to 2001, 50 pupils. And third graduation 2001-2002, 25 pupils.
The commitment to get the best standards saw the coming on board of the school's first Parent-Teacher Association (PTA) meeting, which birthed the progressive growth of the school till date.
I can tell you vividly I'm part of the progress of the school because I was the first PTA chairman. He introduced debates for the students to know their capacity, and even the competition, so many competitions, and quiz, and they were winning so many places, which shows they were doing fine, which shows they were having good teachers, which shows that the management was good. And that is where we are putting in our best to advise the school. And they were taking our advice, and the school was doing good. The things that are so unique in this school is that in a section, we have been employing good teachers. We have been employing good machinery for the school. And therefore, students have been performing very wonderfully, especially mathematics, English, and science courses. Today, I think he has so many engineers, he has so many doctors, and he has so many lawyers.
This PTA executive came on board in 2022, July, precisely in July. And to God be the glory, we have been able to achieve a lot. We've been able to execute what we call the solar panel solution in order to assist the school in having access to power, because we have the epileptic power supply. So the executive thought by providing a solar panel solution that will help them, most especially in making judicial use of the computer room, so as to help and add to the conduciveness of the academic environment.
Learning can best thrive in a serene and conducive atmosphere. Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation, apart from boasting of qualified and professional teachers, as well as seasoned administrators, the school has made a strong investment in learning facilities such as good hostels, functional laboratories, computer room, among other facilities that support extracurricular activities and developments of the students.
We can boast of our classrooms, we can boast of our basketball here, we can talk about our football there, we can talk about our table tennis down there, we can talk about the hostels, we can talk about laboratory, we can talk about the computer room.
Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation has now created and maintained a template of an excellent performance in both internal and external examinations, coming out with flying colors that have brought more recognition to the school. For instance, in March 2011, the first set of students who sat for the senior secondary school certificate examination, 15 out of 16 students have 5 credits and above, including mathematics and English language, producing an average of 93.8%. The same feat was also achieved in the second set in 2011-2012 academic session.
In 2011, 15 students sat down and they got it cleared. 2012, 17 students. 2013, 38 students. 2014, 18 students. 2015, 31 students. 2016, 54. 2017, 54. 2018, 48. 2019, 31. 2020, 37. 2021, 48. 2022, 43. 2023, 43. Now, coming to that, by the special grace of God, because of the standard, we don't believe in malpractice. We against malpractice, and we made the parents and the students and the teachers to know that we are allergic to it. And by the grace of God, we have never have a problem or challenge from our result.
Over time, we have been presenting our students for all these external examinations, NECO, WAEC, and GC. And just from what you said, we have provided, or we have produced up to like 93 from the statistics you mentioned. It's very true. And this was not only achieved by a singular effort, it was achieved by a unanimous effort from both the teachers and the students. And we also acknowledge the parents too, for helping us in monitoring the children at home. So they have done excellently well in GC,
Schools in the Federal Capital Territory, like any other place, have contributed in no small measures to advancing the cause of humanity. That is why school like Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation stands out among equals in the delivery of a total quality knowledge for over 2.5 decades now.
Over the years, we have actually produced students that are renowned in other universities and actually performing exploits there. We even have those that have actually become medical doctors. Some of them are actually schooling abroad as we speak and actually doing well and representing the name of the school properly.
For summary, we graduated within 1999 and 2000 something, we graduated 366 pupils. And by the grace of God, they are doing fine. It's one of them, an ex-student that we interview.
I'm Dr. Philip Caleb Bina. I was an ex-student of the school. I got my intelligence from the school, if you would ask me. So now, there is no way anyone who schooled here long time ago would come here and say he has not seen any change. There are a lot of changes. I mean, structural changes. When it comes to number, the students are also a lot. And to be honest, what I've seen here, every time I come here, I'm so proud that I graduated from this school. And my goodwill message to the school is that I hope that it continues to get better, because I've seen that this school breaks, every time it has a limit, it breaks a new limit. And every time it keeps breaking limits. And I'm hoping that this school continues to break limits, that people, prominent people who have come out from this school would always come back and be proud that they graduated from this school.
One of my son and the wife, they had their own child in that very school. And today I want to happily announce to you that the child now is a Navy officer. So they introduced me to that very school. So I had to make up my mind to send my children to that school and probably to test the quality of that very school, and which I did, and I was satisfied with the quality of the school. And 2 of them graduated. I think one is a lawyer now, one is a doctor by profession.
The school has the prime objective of providing quality education and instilling self-actualization, integrity, and discipline in our children. Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation guarantee a conducive, safe, and attractive learning environment for children. All these are evident in our ex-pupils excelling in leading secondary schools all over Nigeria and beyond.
The students here are so smart. So when you have so many smart people together, even if you're not smart, you are forced to push up. You're forced to. So the uniqueness is having talent in one place together. It propels you to success.
The standard of teaching in Glory and Praise is very good and high. For example, the teachers make sure they cover their skin so that the students cannot be stranded in exam hall. And the teaching in Glory and Praise is very good, and the teachers make sure they break it down to the understanding of students to make it more simplified for them to help themselves outside the school.
Glory and Praise is a school that I've been attending for years, and uttermost discipline that imbibe the spirit of discipline and the spirit of God in children. They also imbibe the spirit of self-awareness. The morals and discipline in Glory and Praise is a very high standard one. It encourages children to have self-confidence.
In a world fast driven by technology, modifying teaching and learning methodology, Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation has been moving in tandem with the speed of time and light, which are captured under the aims and objectives of the school. These objectives are: 1. It aims to provide sound education background for children of different nationalities in order to serve God and humanity. 2. Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation was established to foster the educational aspirations of the Nigerian people in raising responsible, decent and academically excellent youths.
Mission statement is to establish an academic institution that will help the young and the possessing quality education with minimum fees through the national curriculum objectives in Nigeria.
In the journey of academic excellence and success story of the schools lies in the rich array of not only qualified teachers but character role models.
Over time, we had recorded a lot of successes, and let me just talk of the recent success we have, made as a school. Recently, the school, that was last term, we went for a program in animal husbandry. That's a part of agric science, and we came first. That's as a school. And aside that, there are a lot of successes we have recorded. We have provided best students in our school who have been linked up with some professional universities like Nile, who have gained admission by merits, and they have been doing fine.
By the grace of God in this school, we monitor the learning, and then we monitor the character. The learning have to do with the teachers. The characters and everything have to do with God, because you cannot leave God. Remember, they are teenagers. Small in primary, teenager in college, they are teen, and it's not easy to train teens. So which means we have to embed, even though we are talking about mathematics and English, but then how about the character? And if you know how to write and to do everything, and you don't have character, it's failure.
We conquest moral in the life of these children. We taught them how to respect elder and live godly and have conscience of godliness, to respect their teachers and others.
The standards established and noble heights attained at Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation explains the numerous awards and accolades the school has received over the years from local and international organizations and institutions.
Glory and Praise pupils won the Macmillan Prize Award 3 times consecutively. And I will tell you, with the history of this school, from Bia to Robochi, no doubt, I'm not exaggerating, no school is beating Glory and Praise. And that's why we got an award. Every year, our pupils are admitted into gifted school in Gbagbalada. On the 26th of May, 2021, an NGO under the aegis of National Association of Union Voluntary Organizations came to deliver a lecture on school vices in Glory and Praise College, and the school was given an award for academics, same organization. More also, the chairman of the school was appointed advisory council to the organization. Now, in basic 7, 8, and 9, students were participated in JET regional competition in all 6 area council in Abuja here. Glory and Praise College proud, we came up with 2nd and 3rd position respectively. Now, JET national competition held in Hajj camp on the 1st of October and 9th of July 2021 at JSS Kuje. Our pupils took 2nd position out of all 6 area council in Abuja. Now, Macmillan Award, first prize for 3 consecutive times, I've told you.
Behind Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation story of pedagogical reflection is a wonderful team of accomplished professionals led by the chairman of the school, Ambassador Dr. MB Oladeji, a man with many titles, the proprietress, Mrs. T.F. Oladeji, among other great men who have put in so much towards building great minds.
Thank God, since they started it, it's God that is helping them to raise this school up. Then we, the children, we support them.
I want to thank God how far He has led us. I want to say thank you to Jesus for the success so far, the journey so far. I will pray for the parents first of all, that God will continue to provide for them to pay the school fees, because it's the fees they pay that makes us run the school. the salaries, the running costs of the school. I will advise our parents that they should always put the school fees as a priority, which they've been doing. I'm still encouraging them to keep doing. And I want to thank God that the school fees they are paying, at least they're seeing the impact in their children's life. And I can say God has been faithful and God is still faithful.
Well, let me appreciate the chairman of the school, his visionary and the carrier of this vision, this great institution. And most importantly, the support of his wife, the proprietress of the school, Mrs. Millan Funke, who has been a very, 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 very supportive mother, wife, and grandmother to all of us. Most importantly, during the journey of Glory and Praise birth, I think even though I was still young then, but I think I could recall some positive roles the proprietress played in actualizing this dream for the chairman. And as well, we just appreciate God that 25 years journey, God has been faithful to us. 25 years journey, we've passed through the hurdles, and by God's grace, we are going to get to the heights by God's grace.
The chairman, not just a father, is a mentor. And it's not just a mentor, it's a person that can groom you. Every time I stay around him, I learn one or two things. Like I always say, and this saying, if you stand at the shoulder of a giant, you will see far ahead. And Baba and Mama, they are giants.
The proprietor of the school, even with the Mama, they have the heart of children, they love children, and they want the best for the children. So anytime we brought suggestions as regard to what will be good for these children, whatever it will cost, even if the money is not available, they do go ahead, if to loan or whatever, to make sure that that thing that is needed for them to get the best is done.
They have trained many that have contacted good training, good tutelage from Glory and Praise. And I can say it's growing good generation that will foster good attributes, good virtues, good academic standard in future.
The school has maintained a trajectory of building the mind of its students through academic and leadership opportunities tutelage, which is being made possible through close supervision and guidance of teachers, departmental staff and advisors.
Thank you. As the head of school, I have achieved a lot. The first thing I was able to achieve is the synergy between the parents and the staff. I noticed that there were a lot of discrepancies, before I came in. But as soon as I came in, I was able to settle that area. And now I will tell you that there is 90 or above percentage, talking about the relationship between the parents and the teachers, and also the relationship between the students and the teachers. So our students now, they have the zeal and the confidence, to open up on whatever is bothering them. So any academic issues they have, they open up and we attend to it.
As a head teacher, I am expected to oversee the various departments in the school. When I came into office, I noticed that there is this fear that the children have in, speaking to the crowd, approaching or going into competition. So I sat with my colleagues and we came out with this method of bringing up a lot of programs to help them both academically, morally, and otherwise.
Of course, when you talk about quality education that guarantees the future, then Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation, that has continued to grow and add value to Nigeria's educational system, readily comes to mind.
Government alone cannot do it. So, but the area where government should come is to really work towards improving the educational system.
Already we want to go into university. NUC has given us go ahead. we have what we call Glory and Praise University, and we are believing God for everything. When they interviewed me 10 years ago, they told me what is my aim. I told them university, but by the grace of God now, we have all anything to take off to do university. So by the grace of God, intensively, interimly, by the grace of God, Glory and Praise University is coming up very soon, by the grace of God.
I advise the parents not to relax. They should continue to be focused, prayerful, and be disciplined, and inculcate this discipline in their words. Because if you train your children, they will be good for you tomorrow.
Very, very studious, marry their books and not phone, and then avoid peers group influence. Many of them will come to school, and when they with a very good something, before you know it, they change this and that. So they need to avoid peer group influence.
To the management, please let this standard be our watchword, and that will help the management in whatever plans they have, whatever implementation of policies they may be putting up. It will help them so that they can take their stand and also continue to project the standard that has been laid.
25 years is a long time in this business. And what I can wish is for God's blessing, increase, and greater heights for Glory and Praise.
My goodwill message for Glory and Praise is to see them great and do more.
Happy 25th anniversary to Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation. God that has started it, the journey of 25 years, will continue to guide them. What is needed for them to evolve over the years, for them to be a pace setter, for them to be outstanding in academics, in morals, God will give it unto them in Jesus' name.
I'm wishing Glory and Praise long life, because Glory and Praise is a God-given school to our daddy.
I'm wishing them happy birthday, long life and prosperity, more years to come, more good things to come ahead in Jesus' name.
My name is Ambassador Dr. M.B. Oladeji, PhD, FCCA, NIIA, FCII, IFAA, Chairman of Glory and Praise Prime Academy Foundation. For 25 years, we thank God. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.